Hello there, I'm the Rampant Mystic and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival, and today, well, we're going to be doing something a little bit more interesting. So I did scout out the world map, space map thing, and, not that one, and I figured out where I want to go. Now, it takes a little bit of time to actually scroll through all the, oh, I can shift scroll, okay, that's nice. And I want to go over there, where the Legacy is. I believe that is Legacy, but that is kind of far away. So going there is going to cost us, what is it, around 300 Pentax ID, which I'm absolutely fine with. The problem is going there and back again. So what's going to happen is we're going to take this gunboat over here, the Behemoth, and we're going to go there. But along the way, we're going to set up teleportation stations, and we're probably going to build a small ship there, specifically a CV, not a CV, an SV. More designed, more combat-oriented designed, and just specifically designed with in mind of raiding points of interest over there, of course. And then we're gonna come back with the Behemoth. So that's gonna be a total of 600-ish Pentax ID. Now the problem is, for this trip, we're gonna need a lot of supplies, since this is not a trip that's going to take a day. It'll be a while. Now I've already took the liberty. I am with light armor, right? Yeah, I am. I've taken the liberty of already building up a blueprint for a teleportation station, as minimal as I could possibly do it, and we're going to be placing it in every system we jump in. Now, I believe the range on these things is like, oh, I should have actually parked a little bit closer. I believe the range on these things is 30-ish light years. I could be horribly wrong, but I believe it's 30-ish. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get food now. I'm going to make like 20 of these just to have, because the ship does not have any growing pots, and I want to take the Behemoth because we might run into danger. And even though Cartasia is absolutely capable of doing it, I'd rather... Actually, you know what? We could go with Cartasia. Yeah, let's just figure out the food first. Alrighty, so now that I got radiation burn from something... how is there a flaw? It's like in the negative degrees here. Ah, I have nothing that actually takes care of radiation burns. That's fine. We can just heal that damage anyway. So I got some blocks here because we are going to need armored concrete. I specifically made this out of armored concrete. Just because I know I'm already crafting a lot. Now, the reason I'm adding this many, because we're going to need, what is it, like 10 of these? Around 10 of these, yeah. So this is why I'm adding this many. We are going to need some neodymium for... What exactly? Oh, the teleporter, right. So there is a teleporter there. Now let's see. How much neodymium shall I be adding? Well, 2,000 is a little bit too much, but I can add 1,000. And we're going to be adding extra just so we can craft more along the way. That is 170, so 1,000 is not going to be enough for 10. So I'm going to need like 700 more. Alrighty, there it is. Everything added. And as you can see, the build time will be 0.01 seconds because we added a lot of concrete blocks. The rest was relatively easy, so we can just spam these out whenever we need to. Now, on to the second task at hand. Now, the problem is, I think the Behemoth has a lot of stuff. Yep, a lot of stuff, which I should actually transfer very, very quickly here. Now, this neodymium here is, I'm bringing it just in case. We do have some, but I'd rather have extra. You never know. Now, we are sort of prepared for a longish journey. I will refill the Pentax ID tanks before we leave, of course, and the fuel before we leave again. I think we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine on fuel, but just in case. I want this to be... Oh, it's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, it's 550. Yeah. I guess it weighs 2, volume-wise. That's fine. We'll fill up a little bit extra just in case of an emergency. We don't know if we're going to run into traders along the way. If we do, that'll be nice, but if we don't, it's not a big deal. Better be safe than sorry, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Now, these are not really going to be needed now, so I'm actually going to turn this off. I'll just leave it like that. I'll consume one because, you know, why not? But yeah, I'm going to quickly transfer everything from the Behemoth that is not needed. We're going to power her off. And we're going to take off with Cartasia. I mean, I was thinking Behemoth, but the thing is, we are going to be there for a little bit. I think I'd rather take the Behemoth. just because we will be attacking points of interest. I'm not entirely sure if the Legacy have ships. Yeah, I made up my mind. We're taking the Behemoth. We're taking the Behemoth, just in case. Because if something happens to Cartasia 300 light years away... Yeah. It's gonna be kind of hard to go and get her. With anything, really. Since I can't teleport ships over there, I can just teleport myself. So yeah, I think that's the better idea. Yeah, we're gonna take the big vessel, the more powerful vessel in terms of firepower. Why did I park you here? The more powerful vessel in terms of firepower. Of course, doesn't have any plants, so I should probably let this go. I guess I could take some raw resources. Like, we have 150 meat, so I might as well take some of it. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I made up my mind. We're gonna do that. Alrighty, I believe we are ready, except for the fact, you know, we have radiation poisoning and intoxication apparently now. So because I let that thing go down, tick down, instead of actually putting up a medical station and curing it. And yeah, because of laziness, now I have radiation poisoning and intoxication. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So we're ready, I believe. I'm pretty sure I packed enough food for a while, for a very long... Why is the jetpack off? For a very long while. Now, that being said, let's actually... Any of these cure something? It's a clothing vat. No, none of these cures intoxication. Okay. You know what? I'm pretty sure I have something that cures intoxication. Let's see. We're too far away from Cartasia here. Because most of the stuff is in Cartasia. So I filled up Cartasia, I filled up the base. They should be fine for a great many hours. But the thing is, I can always come back. Because I will be building teleportation stations almost everywhere. Come on, Cartasia. Yep, thank you. Now, intoxication. Radiation poisoning, stun. Indigestion, no. Oh, there it is. Okay. I think I actually have those with me. Yeah, I do. Oh well, that's fine. Consider it cured. Now we're gonna go and get some fuel. We got enough ammo. And we're gonna get extra Pentax ID. I do have some stuff to sell as well. I actually didn't transfer absolutely everything. Like, this stuff is just pointless. I'm just gonna sell as much of it as I can. Like, we have a couple of multi-tools, a couple of... that doesn't actually sell here. Assault rifles do sell here, though. Multi-tools... these do sell here. I think a shotgun can sell here, and that's about it. And these sell here as well. Basically, gonna sell that. We're gonna buy some Pentax ID for like 20,000-30,000. And just making sure that we have enough for going there and back, and a little bit over for shields. So we're gonna need 700 or 800 Pentax ID. And I know this is normally something that we can't carry due to limitations, but we can now. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna quickly do some trading. After, of course, we purchase these. So this buys 250, so I'm going to need to do this 3 times. Yeah, that's 30,000, which is absolutely fine by me. 2, 3. How much do we have? We have 900. Good. We need 600 for the trip, and everything else is going to serve as... Oh, hello. Everything else is going to serve as a safety net, just in case, you know, for shields, or if we need to go back. And we have like 400 in... 400? Ooh, maybe not 400. We have 100 here, so that's like a lot. That's like 200 extra in case we ever do need it. But plus, we do have teleportation stations, so if something does happen, I can always come back here. Slightly slower. It's going to be like 10 loading screens, but it is doable. And after we do that, I can actually get whatever I need. Any resources, you know, in case. So yeah, I'm going to quickly do some trading here. Of course, buying up all the bandages because I'm lazy to make them. They're actually too slow to make. That's why I'm buying them. Right. Righty, most of the stuff is sold, so let our journey begin. Let's see our first destination here. Now, I'm sorry if I seem a little bit off. It's just, well, it's allergy season for me, apparently. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm like perfect, peachy. Anyway, yeah. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this hulking thing that has weapons only on the top. But that's fine. The enemy doesn't know that. So long as they don't know it, we're all good. So I need to go maximum range. So that's 30 light years. Hello. We could go to here. I wanted to build a teleport station here anyway. We're going to lock the target. Yeah, it's 30, right? Yeah, it's 29. Yeah, okay, that's good. And, well, we could check on our stuff, but yeah, I'm just gonna build the teleport station. We're gonna move on. Alright, jump number 1 is a success. Now, of course, I'll have to exit every time I jump, but never fear. We are probably going to stay in certain systems for a little bit. This is not just, me going there right away. Yeah, it is as well going to be an exploration thing as well. Oh, I didn't start production. Oops. Good thing it's a second. Alright. Teleportation station. Now, can I start another one? Possibly not, because I have one of these. Ah, I can't spawn here. Okay, okay. Understandable. That's actually, sorry if you hear any sneezing. That's actually complicating things, because this means we're going to need to jump for an extra, what is it, at least 10 light years per system. And it means our thing might not actually be safe. Oh my god. Alright, well, we have stuff on, I believe, the first moon here. I could be horribly wrong, but I'm pretty sure we have stuff on the first moon. So we're just gonna jump there. Should be fine. Whoops, we came to the wrong moon. Apparently it was moon 2, not moon 1. Whoops. Hey, it happens. I'm pretty sure I have been here, but let's actually quickly go to moon 2. Even though that's actually only, what is it? Point something? Yeah, 0.7. That's fine. That's gonna use up 1. Yeah, but it went to the wrong moon. Silly me. Alrighty, this time around we are at the correct moon. So let us quickly get out and build. Now the thing is, this system is actually safe. Because, it's a sort of friendly system for now. Until I decide to, I don't know, anger them. I probably won't, but you never know. Better be safe. Now, the way it is currently, the solar panels will be facing forward. That's where the station is. And of course we're going to have to rename it. Let's see, are they tripled? Absolutely good. So I figured 1 should be enough, but just in case I went for 3. Again, just in case. Let's see, is 1 enough? Yes, we are getting battery, and that's important. It doesn't matter how fast it is, because we're not really going to be using this every single day. Power left is 5 seconds. It looks like it's barely... no, it's gaining. It's gaining. It's slowly gaining, but that's fine. The thing is, the only stuff we have draining the battery are, of course, the door and the 2 turrets. The turrets are there mostly for safety, and of course that probably just drained all the battery. No, it did not. Now, we're going to have to rename this thing. Absolutely, we're going to have to rename this thing. And it'll be named, what was that? Legacy 1, just so I know that it's a pathway to there. And we do have an ammo box here, which... this is a safe area. I don't really need to actually get the ammo box inside here. Yeah, it's a relatively safe area. There's like no Xerax here whatsoever. Yeah, there's nothing here. So I'm actually not even gonna... Yeah. If it gets destroyed... if it gets destroyed, which is kind of an issue. That's probably the biggest issue that I'm gonna have. If... Not really gonna leave too much ammo here. Like 300 should be more than enough. You know what? In fact... That's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna do it. This is the ammo that I'm gonna be leaving. Like 200 to 300, since it only has 2 turrets anyway. And again, it should be a relatively safe system. So let's go to the next system, because we've already been here. I guess I could go and check up on our thingies. We do have a couple here. It's like 2 here or whatever. We could go and check up on them. Oh, I forgot to refuel. I'm an idiot. Oh, I forgot to refuel. I bought Pentax ID, I didn't refuel. Wait, what is this? You got a radiation burn. Oh, really? Again, pretty sure one of these actually takes care of that. Yeah, that gives me an open wound, which is fine. This cures the open wound. Okay. Perfect. Almost. Well, we could go down quickly. Very, very quickly. I don't have the power supply. I don't have hydrogen with me. Well, I do have a little bit. I don't want to use... No, we're not going down. Where am I going now? Let's figure out our next destination. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. So we are heading. Oh my god, it's just the map is. I really want to go quickly there and just lock in a position, and it should tell me like the shortest path, the shortest route, but it's not. That's 63 light years away. Let's actually go to some of these. That's 25. That's 40. Oh boy. That's 38. It's 42. Oh boy. It's gonna be a while figuring out where to jump next. 31. 31. Oh, so saw 29. Yep, that's where we're going. Let's go. Alright, well, we're in the next system. The problem is, it's going to take a couple of minutes before we actually, you know, get the thing. So, me clicking on wrong things is, of course, an absolute must. We could go high gravity hostile. Ooh. I kind of want to check that out. What do you mean hostile? Is the planet hostile? The planet's probably hostile. I want to check that out. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Right, let's lock the target. I do want to actually raise weapons just in case something. But I figure we should be fine, right? I mean, where's the thing? There it is. Right, let's jump and let's see what's going on. Alright, so today's video, something that I probably should have mentioned at the very start, but it might be slightly on the shorter side. Normally I do have time to record today, specifically, but my allergies are killing me, and it's kind of a pain to record currently, so until everything's fine, which should be a couple of days. Normally this doesn't last more than a couple of days. I'm hoping things are like normal, like but it's just a couple of days and it's all over. I am taking medication, which is not helping, of course, as per usual. And yeah, it shouldn't last more than a couple of days, and everything afterwards should be back to normal. In fact, I actually wanted to have like 3 or 4 episodes ready to go over the week of Empyrion, and that is primarily because, and you know what, I'm going to raise shield just in case. That is primarily because, you know, I'm going to work now, so it's less time to record. It's easier for me to record Friday, Saturday, Sunday when I'm at home. Well, actually, Friday I'm not at home, but, you know, at late afternoon I am home. So it's easier for me to record in those days. The problem is, had allergies, didn't stop sneezing the whole week. Live stream yesterday was a mess. And yeah, it was just basically me sneezing all live stream. Except, you know, of course, I mute myself. I'm not gonna do that live. I might have skipped once or twice. I don't know. But I'm hoping I haven't. I do try to be, you know... Okay, let me actually turn on the thrusters. So this is supposed to be a hostile environment. There are resources here, at least. Hail. Barren rock. There are points of interest here. Now, we actually need cobalt. So this is something that when I put the next thing into factory, I realized we need cobalt. And because I didn't add any. Apparently we just had some left over from last time and I assumed that it was fine, but it isn't. It absolutely isn't. And I had like 300-ish spare, which is not enough for 10 of these teleportation stations. So yeah, hello, that's firing on something. What are you firing at? Sorry, not ought. But yeah. Oh, that one's closer. Let's go there. So if we do find cobalt, we'll have to actually farm up some. Not too much. I think like 300 or 400 should be enough. In terms of not ore, but in terms of actual ingots. Or we could buy some, I guess, if the Creole are selling any. Let's see what these points are. They're probably going to be, you know... Yeah, crashed stuff. But... Hey, they could have cobalt inside them. If they have one of those alien containers, they could have cobalt. I do want to check out what this hostile planet is, though, so... Hello, what are these firing at? They started aiming at something, so I'm a little bit worried. All right, let's go down. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully, I haven't muted myself up until now. Hopefully, I'll find that out post-recording. Sometimes when I mute myself to sneeze, I forget to unmute myself. Well, actually, I don't forget to unmute myself. It's when I'm pressing shift. Hello. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Right, high gravity. Look at that. Yeah, that does damage. Wow. That's a capacitor. Well, we can take it. Yeah, we don't need that. I'm mostly looking for an alien container, maybe giving me some cobalt. Don't I have a jetpack? Yeah, I do. Oh, that's a CPU core. Eh, that's fine. There's nothing of interest here. Yeah, there's no anything. There's just no anything. Yes. Oh. That was in front of me. Oh, apparently that hurts. Well, it's hail. It should hurt. Oh, if I miss that on this planet, we're dead. Well, you know, on the bright side, we'll be dead right next to the cloning chamber, so that's fun. Let's go check out one more point of interest, and then I'm gonna end things off. Hopefully I did not actually mute myself while I was explaining why the episodes were gonna be a little bit shorter. It's because of the allergies, just in case I did mute myself. Broken engine! Specifically an engine. Alright, let's go check it out. And afterwards I'll probably wait for teleportation station. I'll build it and I'll put the factory up for the next one. Yeah, just in case. That way we could actually get a move on a little bit quicker. I'm planning on doing this for the next week, I should say. It's a Creel though, so he's actually not going to be dangerous towards us, right? Right? Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just going down from a ship is actually hurting me. That's a thruster XL. I actually want that. If I stay here, am I going to get hurt by the hail? Of course I am. I mean, of course I am. Come on. I want the... It has how much HP? 16,000. Wow. I do want it though. Absolutely. And I'm too hot for some reason. So not only is it hailing, it's way too hot as well. Alright, you know what? You know what? Let's go hide. How am I supposed to survive this area? Oh boy, that almost killed me. The problem with dying is not that I'll respawn here. It's actually that my inventory will basically be reset and I'll have to redo everything, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna wait for the too hot to actually go away, and then we're gonna go and explore the broken engine. Right, too hot went away. Oh, that was a RCS thruster. Anything else? You know what? I don't actually need to... Nope, there's just a thruster arm. Okay, so I can just take the core if I can and just leave. Huh. It is an interesting planet. I have no idea how you would survive on it if you actually spawn on a planet like this. That'd be very interesting. I mean, there must be some sort of a, I don't know, like a module or whatever they're called. An EV boost thing. The ones you add to your armor to actually protect you from, like, I know there's a cold one which we're using, but a heat one? Not entirely sure. But anyway, we're going to end things off here. As I said, episodes are going to be a little bit shorter until all this blows off. Blows up. No, goes away. That's what we're going to use. And yeah, for now, I've been the Rampant Mystic. I do hope you enjoyed this episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival, and I do hope to see you all on the journey to the Legacy Homeworld.